What is up, guys? So yeah, as I said, I'm going to be showing you my recent gaming pickups that I've picked up while I've been gone from YouTube. If you didn't see my previous video, I kind of returned after 3 months. I hadn't done a video since the beginning of December. So obviously we had Christmas and we've had the New Year and everything, and there's been a few games out that I've picked up, or I've picked up over Christmas as well. So I just wanted to talk you through those. As I did say, I will be going through what Blu-rays I've got and steelbooks as well over the next couple of days or so. So definitely keep an eye out for those. And I will say, forgive me if the sun keeps coming in and out of this video, because the sun is literally right there, and I've had to close the blinds, so I'm literally in darkness right now. But it should be okay. Right. We've only got a few games really. It's not a huge amount considering I've got in 3 months. I've only picked up a few, but we'll get them done. There's 5 here to talk about, so that should keep me busy. So I've got one Wii U game. You can probably guess what it is really, and that's Super Smash Brothers for Wii U there. I'm loving this game. It's a tough one to talk about this because I really love Super Smash Brothers. I always have done and I always will do, but something with this game feels different to me. Now I don't know what it is. It's a very fun game. It's a very fun game to play with friends, and that's where I kind of think the limit is. I think it's fun to play with friends, but on your own it can get very, I don't know, I don't want to use the word boring because that's too negative, but I find myself only playing it for short periods of time if I'm playing it on my own, because I find there's not much to do. There's not much to keep bringing me back into it. Whereas Super Smash Brothers Brawl on the original Wii, that had that story mode. Now, even though it wasn't the longest story in the world, it was still a single player experience that was designed to keep you coming back and playing. And there was, of course, all the other single player things you had on there as well. Whereas the Wii U version doesn't have a single player story mode. It only has like the more traditional arcade modes where you pick a character and you fight against randomly selected enemies for about 10 rounds, and then you come across a boss and that's it. You do that with everyone, and I just don't think it's enough to keep drawing me back in. So sadly, it's been gathering a little bit of dust, to be honest. It's a really good game. I really love it. Like I said, the best time to play this though is with your friends, without a doubt. If you play this with friends, you can have a blast. You can sit down and play it for hours, and it's really fun. Definitely in terms of gameplay wise, it's the best Super Smash Brothers there's ever been. Characters, loads of great characters on there, and again, like I said, it's a really fun game. It's just much more fun when you're playing it with your friends. So yeah, that's Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. And now the rest of them are PS4 games. I got 3 of these for Christmas, and one of them I purchased myself. Now this one is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now I always had been saying when this was released that I was going to get back into this Call of Duty, and I'm glad I did. To be honest, I had a few years out of it. I didn't get the most recent Call of Duty before this, Ghosts I think it was. I had Black Ops 2, but I didn't play it too much. I didn't get Modern Warfare 3, so I've been kind of in and out of Call of Duty for the past few years, and I'm glad I did that, because Advanced Warfare, it had been advertised that it was a much different game, obviously with that futuristic setting, futuristic weapons and everything, and I really enjoyed it. Now I played the single player, one of the best single player storylines I've seen in any Call of Duty game, so that was a bonus. And to me, the multiplayer is different enough for it to be good again. I don't feel like they're kind of rehashing the same stuff every year now. I feel like this is a really nice change. I really like the direction they went with this. When this game was announced, I slated it. I thought Advanced Warfare going off into futuristic stuff, that's rubbish. But to be honest, they pulled it off for me, and I really like this game, and it's something I can keep going back to if I just fancy playing some sort of competitive online multiplayer. I've got Call of Duty there to keep me going, so I'm glad I've got back into that. And yeah, if any of you have got this, feel free to add me up on PSN, saintsjordan, same as my YouTube channel, and I'll happily give anyone a game on that. So that's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Next one is The Wolf Among Us. Now I haven't played this yet. This is next in line in my backlog to play, because as you know, I do like to play single player games one at a time. I don't like to kind of pile them on myself, so I like to give my whole focus to one game. Now, I've been looking at this game for a long time. Similar to The Walking Dead, well, considering it's made by Telltale Games, it's another kind of point and click style adventure where you have to kind of choose the right path for the characters and to kind of depict your own storyline, similar to The Walking Dead, really. It was released episodically on the PlayStation Network, and eventually they released this collection. And this is what I prefer to get, really, all the games in one, so I can sit down and play them without having to wait for the next episode to release. That's how I played Walking Dead Season 1 and 2 as well. So I'm really excited to get on with this because I'm a big fan of what Telltale did with the Walking Dead games, and I know that this has been popular as well. So definitely looking forward to playing this one. All the reviews are good. Just seeing on the back here, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10, 10, 9. It's so popular. So yeah, definitely excited to be playing that one. And yeah, can't wait for that one. If you've played it and you've played it till the end, let me know how it is. And if I like Walking Dead, am I going to like this? So yeah, I'm really excited to play that. Next up is Far Cry 4. I got this one for Christmas. Big fan of this game. I was a big fan of Far Cry 3. So without a doubt I was going to get this game, so I got it for Christmas. Admittedly, it's very similar to Far Cry 3. I mean, you're going to pick it up, and if you've recently played Far Cry 3, you're going to pick it up straight away and know exactly what you're doing. It will feel very similar, but to me that's not a bad thing, because Far Cry 3 played so well. Obviously graphically it's improved slightly, not majorly, to be honest. It's not the best looking next gen game that I've seen, but it's good enough, and I think it's a really solid game, to be honest. I have started this, but to be honest, I have faded a little bit, only because of the next game that I'm going to tell you about has kind of diverted my attention a bit more. I wanted to play the other one straight away, to be honest. Whereas this one is an open world game. It's going to take a lot more of my time to play this, so I'll probably put this on pause and return back to this after I've played the next one that I'll show you. But so far I'm really liking it. The environment's outstanding, the animals are cool, storyline's good so far from what I've seen, and yeah, if you like Far Cry 3, you're going to love Far Cry 4, so yes, Far Cry 4 there. And the final game that I've picked up in my little hiatus, which is one that I picked up last week, to be honest, is The Order 1886. Now, very kind of mixed reviews and well publicised in the gaming media about this game, about people complaining about the length of the game, saying it's really short, saying that it has no replay value whatsoever. But to me, I've always said that games, kind of straightforward story-based single player games, have always been my kind of thing. I do like Heavy Rain. I like games like that will kind of just put you on that single player story where you don't have to kind of think about anything else. You don't have to worry about online multiplayer. It's not open world, so you don't have to worry about going off and doing side missions and deciding kind of what kind of side missions to do, what mission to do next. I like things where it tells you what to do and you just sit down and enjoy this experience, and that's what The Order 1886 is. You're not kind of repeating the same thing in missions. You're doing just one long playthrough or something, just playing through a story basically, and that's what it is. So to me that's good. I'm not going to put a down point on the fact that it's a short game, because to me, I know a lot of people saying it's like an interactive movie with the amount of cutscenes there are in this game, but that's not a bad thing for me. It's what makes this game unique, to be honest, and so far from what I've played, I'm really enjoying it. Also, coming from the UK, where I live in the UK, and the amount of times that I've been to London, apologies there for my camera deciding to die out on me. It's probably angry with me for not using it for so long. But yeah, as I was saying, coming from the UK, it is really nice to see a game set in London, considering I've been there so many times. Like you people in the States who are watching this, in New York especially, you get games set in your home cities all the time. It's quite a normal thing to see games set in New York or LA, all that sort of thing. But to get games set in the UK is really special to me, and it is really nice to see. So that's what kind of makes The Order 1886 unique for me. I do like the overall feel of the game. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Those are the games that I've picked up over December and early 2015. I don't think I've missed out any, to be honest. I'm just looking in my piles now. Yeah, I think that's it. To be honest, the last game I got before these was Assassin's Creed Unity, and I have played that now. I've completed that now. I liked it. I'm not going to do a full depth review for it because it's a little bit older now. But to be honest, like very briefly, I did like the game. It wasn't my favourite Assassin's Creed by any means. My favourite is still Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. But I really did like the game. I feel like I benefited more because I waited to play it when all the updates had come out, because it was plagued with bugs and glitches. It's well known that that game was very basically it was incomplete when they released it. It wasn't ready to come out. There was too many bugs, too many glitches, but they fixed it, and once I played it I had no problem playing it. So I really enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to the next one, because I heard the rumours that the next one is set in Victorian England, I believe, so that's going to be really nice considering what I've just been saying. I love games set in London and England, so that'll be really cool to play. But yeah guys, that's it for my video. Let me know what you think of the games that I've been playing, or the games I've picked up, so to say. And yeah guys, like I said, I'm going to be doing another one with the Blu-rays that I've picked up over the last few months, what I got for Christmas as well, any steelbooks I've picked up, so look out for that in the next day or two. And yeah, I just want to take a moment as well to say thank you once again for sticking around while I wasn't doing any videos on this channel. It really does mean a lot to me that people have stuck about and come back. I know that I saw the nice comments on my previous video, people saying welcome back, it's nice to have you back, that sort of thing. Because as I said in my previous video, again, I know I'm not big, I'm not big on YouTube, but to have a loyal kind of group of people that watch my videos all the time is really nice to see. So thank you guys, I really do appreciate that. And yeah, leave your comments down below on what you think of these games, and what games you're looking forward to as well. And yeah, keep an eye out for my next video in the next couple of days. So thank you very much guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, share, all that great stuff, and I will see you in my next video.